Turning to local sports, the former Wenatchee Wild hockey team may have left town for Texas, but their head coach is staying behind. In a surprise move 3 weeks ago, the Wild relocated their NAHL membership to Hidalgo, Texas. But the town Toyota Center was able to purchase the rights to the Wenatchee Wild name and logo in the hopes of bringing in another team. As the Wild left Washington State, the Fresno Monsters owner David White was getting ready to deactivate his membership in the NAHL because his arena was being closed down due to financial difficulties. Last Thursday, the Wenatchee World reported that White's Fresno Monsters reached an agreement with the town Toyota Center to relocate from Fresno to Wenatchee and play in the same division. Wenatchee Mayor Frank Kuntz, who sits on the arena board, said White was offered the same contract that the Wild were offered in March. The team will pay $3,000 a game and $1.50 for every ticket sold. The relocation of the team must still be approved by the North American Hockey League's Board of Governors, which is meeting today and Friday. Next on White's to-do list was get the winningest coach in the USA Hockey to stay in Wenatchee and take over the incoming team. He's able to cross that off his list this weekend. Bliss Littler announced he will stay along with assistant coaches Tom Rudrud and Chris Clark, both of whom worked with the coach when the Wild reached the Robertson Cup championship game last month. Littler holds the USA Hockey's all-time junior record for career wins with over 600. Coach Littler has already been in contact with some of the former Fresno Monsters, and they'll have 10 players signed for the upcoming season. The team will use the North American Hockey League draft on Tuesday to fill the rest of the open spots on their roster. The Fresno Monsters ended the last season with an 18-35-7 record, finishing last in the West. Although there are currently only 3 teams left in the division, including Fairbanks and Kenai, Alaska, there could be a realignment to bring in another team before the start of the upcoming season. The Washington Huskies' run in the 2013 Women's College Softball World Series came to an end over the weekend in the semifinals. They started off with wins against Portland State, Hawaii, Missouri, and Nebraska in the double elimination tournament. They lost their next game to Tennessee before beating Michigan 4-1. That left just one obstacle to get to the championship series, top-seeded Oklahoma, which edged out the Lady Huskies 6-2. Oklahoma will face Tennessee in a 3-game series for the championship starting today. Stay tuned. We'll have your spotlight story ready when we come back.